Hey guys, welcome in this video where I will share my experience with you with the MSI B450 Tomahawk Max motherboard. I wish I didn't had to make this recording, but as you well know, and here I am talking to the viewers of my from my channel. I really was very glad to purchase initially this this motherboard and to switch from Intel to AMD. Unfortunately, from the beginning, it has been only a torture. This is my experience with the at least with the Ryzen 5 3600 installed on this particular motherboard. From the very first time, I had problems with the software, with the BIOS updates, and I wasn't able to run the system to its maximum performance without overclocking. So we are simply talking about typical performance from eco balanced up to high performance, but in the limits of the standard, the regular clocks of my Ryzen 3600 and of course of this motherboard. I think I've got hundreds, and I am not exaggerating, hundreds of blue screens, BSODs, and really after, let's say, I purchased this motherboard in last September. Now we're in 2020 June, so let's say 9 months of using this this system. It was a pain, really. I tried everything. I paired the Ryzen 3600 on this motherboard with the best RAM possible, the G-Skill Flare X for AMD. I've reinstalled Windows fresh from zero. Nothing worked. All the time I was obligated to keep the system in balanced mode, and I'm not exaggerating, so this is the truth, because if I would have put it in maximum performance from the power settings in Windows, the system would crash, and I didn't know why this could happen. Yesterday, last evening, after after not being able not even to install Windows probably without a crash, I had enough, and I've opened the PC case and replaced it with the old motherboard from Intel, the one I used with the Pentium Gold 5400, just to have a working computer, because with this one I got to the point where I couldn't even watch Netflix or browse the web. So I was, and this is the most important thing. The BSODs weren't happening during the gameplay. You see, I've streamed on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, playing in 4K, but they were happening in idle. So I was just sitting at the computer watching or browsing the web, and suddenly. So let me show you what I found after taking out the board. The process was really fast. I was very mad, let's say. I had enough. And after taking it out, I was, let's say, amazed to see this on the back. And don't worry, I will make sure to show you this perfectly. So here it is. You can see there are these that look like some oil spots, exactly where the heat sinks on the north bridge are located. So right here, let's put it like this. So they are those spots are exactly on the back where these heat sinks are, where the north bridge, the VRM, it's located. I don't know what kind of thermal paste MSI used for this product, but it's really messed up. I mean, I had 4 Intel PCs so far. My first PC was an AMD one also, but I never have seen something like this. I mean, it feels like, it looks like the motherboard was, let's say, somebody dropped oil on it, but it is from the this side. So some kind of thermal paste that basically went on the other side, penetrated the PCB of the motherboard. In this zone there is a difference of color compared to this one here, or in this part. But here, yeah, when I saw this, I realized that this was the only reason, and this must be the only reason all the blue screens happened. The overall system was really heating up, but it's really totally unacceptable. It's all I can say. And this, I feel really bad, because you know I recommended you to buy this motherboard, so the MSI products, with the GPU, with the NVIDIA MSI 2070 Super Gaming X Trial, no problem whatsoever. But with this product, I cannot tell you in my words I cannot tell you through what pain I've had to go through. I mean, it was really getting to me really badly, and nobody deserves such a treatment, especially when I paid about $174 US on this motherboard. I will have to send it over to the retailer that I've purchased it from, and I will hope for the best. I'll have to see exactly what they will do. Unfortunately, you know, in my country, the customer service, let's say, it's not so great when you go beyond the let's say RMA period. So even if it's in warranty, I mean, I don't think they will refund me, that is for sure. And I don't see how they can fix this. I mean, just look at this mess. And it feels like, it looks like it was made just right now, like it's wet. I haven't used the system, so for 24 hours, this is really embedded into the motherboard, into the PCB. All I can say is this: I will wait for the answer, and for that retailer to solve this issue in some way or another. But I can promise you, this will be my second and last AMD platform. On the Intel side, man, I never had any issues whatsoever with anything. Software, hardware, everything simply worked out of the box from the first time. I didn't have to tinker anything to, let's say, optimize anything, to manually decrease the voltage because the voltage in auto was too high. I mean, I don't pay on a product so much money to have to feel like I would be some kind of a tech guru, you know, or an overclocking master. I really apologize to all of you who bought this product from my recommendation. Beware of what can happen because of the heat generated during your streams, your gameplays, and I am really waiting right now to see exactly what the answer of the retailer will be. So here is how the back of a Gigabyte B450 D3H motherboard looks like after 1 year of use. You can see basically it has absolutely no traces, no oil spots or something like that. And you can see here the motherboard. So I had no issues whatsoever. It's true, running on it a modest Intel Pentium Gold G5400, but still, this is how a motherboard should look like. So no oil traces, no oil spots or thermal paste residue from the North Bridge whatsoever.